Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Queen Naomi's family house in Akure and the villa right here has become a major palace project. Nobody is doing anything again. Kabiyesi is not doing anything again. The only thing he is focused on is everything that has to do with Olori Naomi. Ebony lamented and cried as we are hearing, oh, if the information not correct, oh, hey. They said she cried that she has never seen anything this bad and humiliating in her life. She never bargained for this. She never knew that this would be her fate in the long run. That she had thought that she would have an amazing life with the Ooni of Ife. If she had known that things would turn out to be the way they are now, there is no way she would have ventured into this relationship. Why is this happening? It is happening because there is a place where Queen Naomi grew up in Akure. That place used to have a house that is almost like a farmhouse, okay? A very short fence, big land, small flat inside, and then red soil all over the place and all of that. And they said that property used to belong to Queen Naomi's father. That was where they stayed when they were much younger, until that problem that happened between Queen Naomi's mom and the father left that place and went elsewhere. That was where they stayed the entire time. And then, you know, after all of this, Ooni of Ife took it upon himself to go and erect that place and make it a home for Olori Naomi. A lot of people are saying that that thing, they are doing it because of the Ofarende ritual. And apart from that project that is going on right there in Akure, there is a major project going on in the palace, a place that is called Queen Naomi's Villa. Now, after the Ofarende ritual or before the Ofarende ritual, Naomi is supposed to move back into her matrimonial home. And then after after moving back, she will now keep her things and decide whether she wants to go and stay in the UK. They said the Ofarende ritual was supposed to have happened, but they now sat down and they deliberated. Naomi cannot walk into the palace. A woman like Olori Naomi cannot just walk into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. After ritual, she'll pack her load and go. She needs to come back, as in officially come back to her matrimonial home. So what that means is that she needs to have her base again. Now, Naomi cannot be treated like a concubine. And they said that was exactly what the Ooni of Ife said. So Kabiyesi asked that, told them that he was, going to expedite action to finish that villa so that Naomi will have her own unique place to stay in the palace. And so what that means is that Naomi will move into the palace upon, when that during the Ofarende ritual, Naomi will now move in. Then after the Ofarende ritual, it behoves on her to decide when she wants to go, how often she'll be coming and everything, but her base has to be beside the Ooni of Ife. Now, moving into the palace, where was she supposed to move in? Not the royal manor. The royal manor doesn't belong to her. The royal manor is for other kings. Everybody knows. If Naomi would be accepted back into the palace and she doesn't have a home in the palace, it's something they'll use to insult her over and over again. Kabiyesi said he was going to make that place available, as in that villa. So right now, it's a rainy season. Building and projects are slow right now because of the rain every day. So they are building stage by stage. And now Ebony is lamenting that Queen Naomi's project has become a major palace project. They are not doing anything again. That Queen Naomi gets everything while others get nothing. They say for weeks now, it's been Naomi. They say Ebony cried, that she's watching silently as, workers are, rolling out equipment and taking care of everything that has to do with Olori Naomi. And she said that everything that has to do with Olori Naomi, as long as it's Olori Naomi, Kabiyesi takes care of it. Kabiyesi takes care of everything while others can barely even, get anything. They said They said the fact that the palace is undergoing that level of transformation, but not just any transformation. It is a focused, deliberate, lavish rebuild, but only in two places, Queen Naomi's villa inside the palace and her family house in Akure. They said Ebony turned to one of her own aid, eyes burning, so we now live like tenant, while another woman's father's house becomes a palace on its own. The aide didn't respond. There was nothing to say. Everyone knew what was happening. Ebony pays. Have you gone to check our corridor? The light is blinking. That same bulb I reported a day ago is still flickering. I asked the palace admin to approve it. You know what they told me? We will look into it. Look into what? Meanwhile, Naomi's mother's kitchen in Akure, Naomi's father's kitchen in Akure, everything about Naomi is being taken care of. But when it comes to us, they could care less. They said Ebony dropped her voice, bitterness creeping into the tone. They said that the Ofarende ritual is coming, that the Oni wants everything to be perfect for her. She's not the only wife in this palace. Did I not also marry to the Oni of Ife? Am I not also married to the Oni of Ife? Didn't I do rituals and all of that? I'm part of his wife. I should be cared for. But all is all about Olori Naomi. They said Bonnie was crying and crying that Naomi has hurt the Oni of Ife so badly. Like Naomi was the one who left Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi, if not for the fact that he is king. Nobody knew what Kabiyesi went through when Naomi left. She was there for Kabiyesi, and today people will talk and act as if she is the reason why things went south between Kabiyesi and Olori Naomi. But they don't know, or what these people do not know is that she was the one who helped Kabiyesi to recuperate from that heartbreak. That the most painful part of it is that Kabiyesi is the person who went through all the heartbreak. Kabiyesi knows her sacrifices. Kabiyesi knows, how much she was there for Kabiyesi. And today, Kabiyesi is making everybody look at her as though she is the architect of Queen Naomi's problem. That it is very unfair. That she cried and cried and cried. Why is she crying so much? She's crying this much because she felt like at this point, things would have been better. She's not even here. According to her, that she's not even here most of the time. She is going and coming. It's not as if she's here forever. Very soon she'll be going to the UK. That what is this thing that will make Kabiyesi not to forgive her? She has made up her mind she will not go after Olori Naomi again. That she's leaving Naomi to her devices. Let Kabiyesi forgive her. That she is tired of the humiliation and everything that has been going on in the palace of the Oni of Ife. I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged rumors, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.